Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone has had a wonderful New Year day. We in 2026, y'all. I decided to do a video versus going live today because I want to just get in quick. I'm doing a Proverbs 31-day challenge. I normally do it with a group, but I decided to do it, by myself and then come on here and then post a video on here on multiple streams. So Proverbs, today is day one of the Proverbs challenge. So the purpose of Proverbs is what one is titled. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instructions, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. So the next couple of verses, it says warnings against violence. So it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instructions of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother, for they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let us lurk privately for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in thy lots among us. Let us all have one purse. 15 says, my son, walk thou not in the way of them. Refrain thy foot from their path. For their feet do run to evil, and make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privately for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof. And so this is that's 19. So it's 33 scriptures. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish. So the next section of this proverb, it says, result of rejecting wisdom. Wisdom cried without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. Ooh, I never want to reject wisdom. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and the fools hated knowledge. Turn you at reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. This dog, he wouldn't even move until I got on here. He was laying down. Now he want to eat and drink, sorry. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Then your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, they would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Wow. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. The prosperity of a fool will destroy them, and that is true. You see that in today. But whosoever hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. Oh my gosh. I haven't done this in a minute, but Proverbs is one of my favorite books. And Proverbs 1, Solomon wrote Proverbs. I don't know if he was young when he wrote it, but I know he was old when he wrote Ecclesiastics. He was older, let me say that. But what stood out to me here in this Proverbs this time, because each time I read it, I get something else. Proverb 1:24, he said, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. You know how whirlwind is real fast. When distress and anguish cometh upon you. He said, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Whoa, I don't want that to be nobody I know. And so those were the ones that stood out to me. Proverbs 1, verse 24 through 28, because it's like God is saying, I'm calling you, I'm trying to give you direction, and you just don't want to follow the direction that I am pulling you in. Sometimes he just over and over again, he's trying to direct you into the right path, and then we still go down, we want to do what we want to do, and that's just the flesh wants to do what it wants to do. But everything that God has for us and what he wants us to do is us for our good. So I wrote a couple of notes, of course. I really wanted to know what pride, because a prideful spirit is what will cause, destruction. He said pride cometh before destruction. So that's further down line. But pride is one of the reasons why people don't want to listen to the voice of God, the inner voice of God. It says pride is a sinful attitude or self-exaltation, independence from God. I don't want to never be independent from God. I always want to be locked in and taking glory that belongs to him. Taking God's glory. It's arrogance, self-reliance, boasting, refusing to admit mistakes, or refusing to submit to God. It's his will. His will is what's better. His will is better than our will. He said, fools despise wisdom and instructions. That's due to pride. He said they despise it. They hate it. They hate somebody to tell them what to do. They want to do what they want to do. But see, that's the end right here. He say, when you get yourself in trouble, and then you can't there's no way out. You put yourself in this pit, and then you calling upon him, he's not going to hear you. He's not going to hear you. He says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. That is an empty space right there. Because he said, for they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, the reverence, the respect, the honor of Lord, of your creator, somebody that created you. I just want to make sure that I am in line with the will of God, and I'm doing what he want me to do. I poured out my heart to him today. And I just was thanking him for allowing another year to go into another year. And he never left me. No matter what, the good, the bad, the ugly, he was right there with me. He said, you're gonna go through these storms, you're gonna go through life, but he's right there with you no matter where you go. So for a fool not to want this knowledge, this wisdom, and understanding from your creator is wow to me. That's all I want to get on here and go over today. I'll be creating another video, posting it tomorrow, each day this month, of a different proverb. Tomorrow will be Proverbs 2, if you want to follow along. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed week, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you.